Good morning, Bobcats, and welcome to WBLS. I'm so happy that you are with me this morning. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th. It's 2020, and I hope you are having a great morning. We want to wish two of our Bobcats. We have one newer Bobcat and one Bobcat who's going to be leaving us soon to go to middle school. We want to wish Olivia from kindergarten, Olivia Armetta, is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, Olivia. I hope you have a great day with your family. I have no doubt you will be celebrated and have a fun day. Along with Olivia, we have a fifth grader, Ryan Garcia, who I've known since he was in kindergarten, and he will be leaving us soon, is celebrating his birthday. Ryan, I want to say to you, I admire you so much. You are always so kind to everybody when you come into the library, and it has been a joy just to watch you as you have grown from a kindergartner like Olivia to a fifth grader ready to go to middle school. So I hope you have the best day you can possibly have. I know that sister of yours is going to be extra sweet to you, and you will be celebrated. So happy birthday, Olivia and Ryan. Now, we also would like to wish Miss Martha Simmons, one of our cafeteria personnel, a happy birthday today. And tomorrow we have a fourth grade teacher who will be celebrating her birthday, and I know she is excited about that. So stop back by tomorrow and help us wish her a happy birthday. So here's a look at our weather forecast for this wonderful Wednesday. I have to tell you, I'm no Casanova nurse, and so I was reporting that we would be having some rain on Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's still going to come in, but now I'm seeing partly sunny skies, and with sunny skies on Thursday and Friday, so it looks like we're going to have a beautiful rest of the week. The rain's going to hold off a little bit longer, and I hope you all are getting out and enjoying this beautiful weather before it gets so hot and so humid. The high today will be 84 and the low will be 50. That sounds like a perfect spring day to me. I'm going to ask you, please, to stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. My friend Aubrey Rode from Miss Parrott's kindergarten class is going to lead us today. Thank you, Aubrey, so much.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Aubrey, you did a great job. Thank you so much for leading us. Tomorrow, we're going to have a set of siblings come in and join us to lead us in the pledge. You never know, Aubrey might come back, Brooks might come back. You can also send in a video and you could help lead the pledge. All you have to do is say it in a clear voice where we can understand you, and say it at a nice pace so everybody can follow along. Just send Miss Young a video to youngk@leonschools.net. We would love to have you help us with that. We hope you had a yummy Taco Tuesday. Maybe you had tacos, maybe you had burritos, maybe you had gorditos, maybe you had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. I don't know. But today we have a friend, Savannah Gorniak, who I have to apologize to Savannah. She sent me this video quite a while back, and it got stuck in a message to Miss Young. So I sincerely, and I just found it 2 nights ago. So Savannah, I apologize, and I have to tell you, she's going to share a recipe that's relatively simple, but it promises to be super yummy. take a peek right here and see what Savannah wants to share with you.
Hi, my name is Savannah, and I'm going to make a peanut butter and honey sandwich. You add 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then you add 3 tablespoons of honey. And then you mix it all together and put it on bread, and then voila, you have a sandwich. Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Bye.
Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Savannah, that sounded yummy. I have to tell you, when I was a little girl, I used to like peanut butter and syrup, and we would take a cup and you put the peanut butter in, put the syrup in, stir it up, put it on toast, and I have a feeling it was very similar to what you just made with the peanut butter and honey. Thank you for sharing that video and that recipe that probably just about anybody could make at home. So thank you so much. If you have a recipe and you would like to send in a video, please send it to me. Probably the easiest is at youngk@leonschools.net, and we'll share it with our Buck Lake family. Thank you. I've got a few jokes to tickle your spring funny bone this morning. I don't know if I can top Taco Tuesday jokes. I'm not sure, but because there were some great ones, I have to say. But are you ready? What season is it best to go on a trampoline? Springtime. Raise your hand if you have a trampoline at home. We used to have a trampoline, and what does it have all around the outside edges that makes it so you can jump on it? Springs. So the best time to go on a trampoline is springtime. You've got it. Okay, this one rivals some of my cornier ones, but I'm still going to share it. So, how excited was the gardener about spring? So excited he wet his plants. Not his pants. He wet his plants. So how excited was the gardener about spring? He was so excited he wet his plants. Get it? You water your plants in the garden. Okay, when do monkeys fall from the sky? During April showers. Like a ape is a monkey. Get it? Okay. What is spring's favorite kind of pickle? Miss Young loves pickles. What is spring's favorite kind of pickle? A daffodil. Like a dill pickle. Do you like that one? Me too. Okay. What do you call a well-dressed lion? What do you call a well-dressed lion? You call it a dandelion. Oh, you're dressed up so dandy, a dandelion. I know, they just keep getting better every day, don't they? Okay, now we only had 2 terrific kid nominations sent to Miss Molinax. We've been talking about it. Those have to be sent into her by Monday afternoon. And so we only had 2, so I don't even know who those 2 people are. But we're going to talk about them next week, Miss Molinax will, and hopefully have more added on. Hopefully it's not because we didn't have any terrific kids behaving and doing terrific things at their house or in their studies, right? I just have a feeling it was because our parents are so busy. And parents can nominate, teachers you can nominate, and so get those submissions in to Miss Molinax by Monday afternoon. We know you're terrific. I want to welcome in Miss Hartsville for our special area spotlight in music. I think she's got a special challenge for you, so listen closely.
Hello, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed making your shakers and figuring out how to do drums and rhythms. I have enjoyed seeing your videos. Some of you have sent me videos of you with your shakers and dancing to your favorite music, and that makes me smile. Well, I have a challenge for you. We go on Quaver Music at school, and if you haven't been on Quaver Music at home, this is not the assignments, but these are just some extra challenges and fun things that you can do. If you go on quavermusic.com, and even if you already have a Quaver account, I need you to put in this code because this puts us into the at-home learning, so that we're all in the same class together. And then I can see you. It's F7J5N5. And that puts you in a class that's at home, and I can see you on my computer when you've signed up. Now, I have a challenge. I have each week, special area has a theme. I've been putting up a lesson. The last week was family. This week is space. Next week is animals. And so I have a lesson that has songs about animals or songs about space. This week has got a lot of songs about space. And so if you will do the lesson, click on the lesson, you click on the songs. The space ones all have movements to go with them if you want to do them. You don't have to. And you go through the lesson. At the end of the lesson, there's a place, it's a completion quiz. Basically, it just says, yes, I did it. And then it sends it to my computer, and then I can see that you've done it. I already have several students who have gone through 2 or 3 of the lessons, and that's awesome. Well, this is my challenge. The student who goes through all of the lessons, by the time we get to the end of the year, then I have this really cool backpack that I'm going to give away. It says quavermusic.com. It's got really cool drawstrings. It's got the little pockets, a little pocket over here. It's a really cool little backpack. And you can strut it around, show your friends that you were the first. So, quavermusic.com. Here's your class code. And some of you, like I said, you're already in another class, but put this code in and it'll put you all together in the same class with the rest of the school. So, I look forward to seeing who completes the lesson this week. Goodbye.
Okay, kids, I am talking to you, Bobcats, preschool through 5th grade. I'm talking to you. Now, we have most definitely had a change, right? It's so different. I don't know if you feel it, Miss Young feels it, but let me tell you something. You guys are doing amazing. I see it. I hear about it. But you know what? I want you to think about all of the people who live at your house that are most likely taller than you, that are helping you out. Maybe it's your mom or your dad or a grandparent. Maybe it's an older brother or sister. Maybe it's a cousin that it lives with you or nearby and helps you out, right? I want you to think about somebody who has shown kindness to you. I think about all of our hardworking teachers, all of our classroom teachers who many of them are teaching their own children, and they're doing this amazing, spectacular, stupendous job teaching you as well. So what I want you to think about is, kids, I'm talking to you. I want you to think about somebody who has shown you kindness during this time, and maybe you can ask your parents if you can email Miss Young and send me a message to share with Oreo and Butterscotch so I can send those on to them. They are waiting. They know kindness is happening. And so if you'll send those messages, and hopefully Friday we can hear about some of those kind things that are happening all across our school community. Okay, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students. This is a message for you. Are you listening? Ms. Young has sent out some reminders. Your teachers should be sending a reminder via an email. Ms. Young has posted in our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade media teams groups. I've posted a request as well as on our Buck Lake media page. So what I need you to do, I have had, I think, about 5 friends who have responded, but I need anybody who has met their grade level challenge or met the principal's challenge for this year. Like, I happen to know my friend Rhythmika was the very first person at the beginning of this school year, but I need Rhythmika to send me an email. I know my friend Cooper has passed all of his AR tests. I know Will, I know you did. I know all my friends who were at our luncheon with Mr. Millard, Miss Quiggins, and Miss Kay, but I still need you to send me an email. It won't take you any time. You just need to say, Miss Young, I met my grade level challenge, or I met the principal's challenge, because Miss Young needs to go in to confirm those, because we want to celebrate you, and I just want to make sure we don't miss anybody. So listen, flood my email box today. By Friday, I need all of those responses so we can get ready to celebrate you. I wouldn't want to miss anybody, and because I know you worked hard. I know there's some 3rd grade classes that have more friends who've met the challenge for 3rd grade than ever before, and we want everybody to participate. Our celebration will look a little bit different this year, but we still want to celebrate you. Now, thank you to all of you who have sent in pictures for Mr. Millar's challenge. I know he is looking and watching and seeing. Now, he's checking every day, and you might be thinking, Miss Young, what are you talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a peek right here and see.
Hey Bobcats, thank you so much to everybody who sent in a picture of them reading in their favorite spot. There are some very creative spots to read, and I got to see a lot of your favorite reading companions with you too, which was really cool. I'm holding up 2 of my absolute favorite books of all time, books that I used to read with my classes when I was teaching, and books that I love to share with my children as well. So these are my 2 recommendations for older kids, Maniac McGee and Holes, both great books. And my challenge to you this week is to take a picture with your favorite book or books. Have a great day, guys.
We are so excited to welcome one of our 1st grade teachers reading a book to you today. So after we close out WBLS, Miss McDermott is going to do story time with you today. So I hope you all enjoy it. Maybe it's children in her class now. Maybe it's other 1st grade friends or kindergartners who are moving up to 1st grade. Maybe you had Miss McDermott as a 1st grade teacher. I know everybody will enjoy her fun story. So yesterday I asked for some assistance in closing out the show. I know our friends know the ending just as well, probably better than Miss Young does sometime. And so I asked for some help. Charlie Martin sent me a video. He's in Miss Darden's kindergarten class, so he's going to help me close it out. Listen, if you would like to, you know what to say. You can absolutely send Miss Young a video to youngk@leonschools.net, and you can help me just like Charlie is about to. So I'm going to say that's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, Bobcats. Be prepared, upstanding, responsible, and respectful. And in case we don't see you, take it away, Charlie.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree. One day, it was a Tuesday, but that doesn't matter. A witch, who wasn't a very clever witch, and that does matter, was out in the forest visiting her cookie tree. Hi, tree! Oh, it's you again. The witch was very fond of her cookie tree. She was also very selfish. She was just about to eat a cookie when all of a sudden she saw trouble coming. Uh-oh, the Cookie Monster! Now to you and me, the Cookie Monster might not seem like trouble, but for someone who has a cookie tree, it's a different story. The witch decided she better cast a magic spell on the tree so that it wouldn't let Cookie Monster have any cookies. By the light of the moon and a happy toad's hair, only give cookies to people who share. I don't know about this. Something always goes wrong with these spells. Then the witch hid in the bushes to see if her spell would work.
Oh, listen to the birds and look at the trees. Look at that tree.
Cookie Monster could hardly believe his eyes.
Cookie tree?
He wondered. He went very close for a better look.
Look like cookies.
He said. He listened to one.
Sound like cookies, he said.
He smelled one.
Smell like cookies.
He touched one.
Feel like cookies.
Then he tried to taste one. The tree pulled all the cookies out of his reach.
Hey, what are you doing?
The tree told him, I am a magic cookie tree and I only give cookies to people who share them.
That's silly, said the Cookie Monster. Me not share cookies. Give me a cookie.
No, said the tree. That's the rule. You have to have someone to share with.
Oh, all right, said the Cookie Monster. Me go get someone to share cookie with. You wait here. Don't go away.
It worked! He'll never find anyone to share cookies with him. No one will believe he really wants to share. The Cookie Monster ran all the way back to Sesame Street where he saw his friend Harry Monster.
Hurry, he said. Oh, furry old pal, come with me to a cookie tree. Hurry, me need someone to share with.
But Harry didn't believe him. Share? You're the Cookie Monster. You never share cookies. I know better than to fall for one of your tricks. Bye-bye. Next, the Cookie Monster saw Big Bird.
Oh, Big Bird, he said. You want some cookies? Me need someone to share them with.
Big Bird didn't believe him either. What? Are you feeling all right, Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster was getting discouraged. But, he said,
Me not give up.
Meanwhile, back at the cookie tree, the witch was having problems of her own. When she tried to take a cookie, the tree said to her, Stop, you can't have one. You told me to give cookies only to people who will share them. Then I didn't mean me, said the witch. You made the rule. I told you something always goes wrong with your spells. This is ridiculous! And what about Cookie Monster? Well, he was still trying to find someone to share cookies with him.
Ernie, please help me share some cookies. Oh, buddy, already, old pal.
What? You don't share cookies. You take everybody else's cookies. Now Cookie Monster was even more discouraged.
Oh, please, he said. Somebody believe me.
But no one did.
Wonderful. That is one. Ridiculous story you have told me. Tell me another one, and I will count it. Ha 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 ha.
This is the silliest thing I've ever heard. The Cookie Monster sharing?
Oh, Grover knows you were joking, Cookie Monster. That is very funny because you never share cookies.
I hate cookies. So, feeling sad and hungry, the Cookie Monster walked back to the forest to see if the cookie tree would change its mind. And what was the witch doing all this time? She was still trying to get a cookie. Come on, you pesky tree! I'm going to make you into pencils if you don't give me a cookie!
You said to give cookies only to people who will share them.
When Cookie Monster heard the witch and the tree arguing, he knew who had caused all the trouble.
Oh no, you're the person who told the tree not to give cookies except to share. That's dumb thing to do.
You're not kidding! Now I can't get any cookies either! Cookie Monster had an idea.
Hey, you and me can share cookie,
he told the witch. Say, she said, that's so crazy. It just might work. So they tried it.
Okay, hand over cookie.
You promised to share? We'll share. We'll share already. Come on. Okay, said the tree and lowered its branches. Cookie Monster took a cookie and broke it into two pieces, one for himself and one for the witch. And then they shared it.
This piece for you.
Thank you.
You want more? What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Here, one for you, witchy, and one for me. Wait, this one not ripe. Me eat it. This one look okay. Me taste first. Let me taste first.
Hey, slow down. Take it easy.